Hey guys, welcome to your next 30-minute workout. I'm going to pin a comment on where you can find my playlist for today. I'm going to pin this. Okay, so I am Jen. I'm super excited to be here with all of you for our next 30-minute workout at Booty Kicker. Okay, so what you're going to need for today are some light weights, your bar. Don't worry if you don't have a bar. Everything we're doing today can be on the back of a chair. So I pinned my playlist for those of you who are just joining. It's on Spotify. Search me, sostyled.jen. The playlist is 510 Booty Kicker Live. It's the only one in there so that we can listen to the same music as loud as we want on each other's ends. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to turn my timer on. I'm going to turn on my music on my end. Give you a second to find your music on the playlist on Spotify, and then we'll get our light weights. Okay, guys. Here we go. All right, I got my music on and we've got our timer going. So let's just jump right into this. I'm gonna fix my camera real quick so that we can see everything. All right, guys, we're going to start out with some leg lifts. Just get our blood flowing. Feet are underneath our hips. Our knees are nice and soft. Belly and butt nice and tight. Hands on our waist. We're taking our knees. We're just coming up to hip height. Just to hip height. That's going to protect our hip flexors. We don't want to overtax those puppies. Shoulders back and down, tight belly, tight butt. Let's take our elbows up to shoulder height. Here we go. We pull down. I'm loving all the love you guys are giving me. Thank you so much. Keep it coming, but keep moving. Here we go. Pull down, pull. We have 10 more, then we're going right into our weights. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, release. All right, I am working with 3-pounders. They get heavy fast. So if you guys want to work with something else, that's fine. Cans, bottles, or nothing at all also works. We're going to start out in our ready position. That means our feet are under our hips. Our knees are soft, tight belly, tight butt, shoulders back and down. We're going to take our elbows to 90 and we're going to take them up to shoulder height. Now we're going to work our shoulders and our lats. Starting on a 4 count, then moving to a 2. We're going to come out, down, back behind our ribs, squeeze in. We come up, back to start. One more time on a 4 count. Come out, down, behind our ribs, squeeze in. Come up, back to start. All right, looking good, guys. Let's move that to a 2 count. Here we go. We come out, squeeze behind our ribs, up to start. Out, back, up to start. We're gonna hang here. Let everything get nice and warmed up. Out, in, up to start. You got your music going. Find your beat. Move to your beat with me. Out, back, up to start. So our elbows are coming behind our ribs. Look, my weights and elbows are behind my ribs. Up to start. That way we are engaging our lats as well, not just the front of our shoulders. All right, on the next one, we're going to meet down here, right here. Squeeze. Make sure your elbows are behind your ribs. Push your weights back there too. And we're going to pull in. Squeeze your butt. Squeeze your belly. They're at the party too. Pull in. Nice and tight. Pull in. 10 times. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, pause right here. We're going back to our 2 count. Here we go. Come up to start, out and down. All right, your shoulders should be feeling it now. We're hitting everything up. We've got 5 more of these. Then we're going to put 1 weight down. 4, 3, 2, last one. All right, let's put 1 weight down. We are done with that one. We are going to now work the back of our shoulders. We're going to balance out our shoulders. We got the front. Now we're going to do the back. 1 weight in your hand. I have my weight in my left hand. We're going to start out with our feet under our hips. We're going to take our left leg, left hand with the weight, back and out. If you're on a yoga mat, you want your feet as wide as your mat. All right, Opposite hand on your thigh. Bend your knee, tight belly. We're gonna hinge forward. All right, I'm gonna give you a side view. We wanna be as close to parallel to the floor as possible. We're gonna take our weight up higher than our hip. Straighten our arms, shoulders back and down. Push your weighted shoulder down so they're parallel. Here we go on a 2 count. We bend our elbow in half, then extend to straight. Bend for 2, extend for 2. Bend, extend. All right, so what this is going to do is not only is this working the back of your shoulder because your arm is up high, higher than your ribs, it's also going to bring in a little bit of tricep here. So these are our 2 arm work for the day. So we've got our shoulders, front and back, and a little tricep. We have 5 more. 4, then we're gonna hold straight. 3, 2, meet me long, make sure your weight's higher than your hip, push your working shoulder down, and lift, lift, lift. So my shoulders are parallel to my bar, my weight is nice and high, and I have no elbows, super straight, lift 10 times. 9, 8, 7, yes, 6, yes, 5, because you are and you can. 2 more, last one. Let's change sides. Nice job, guys. We'll do this side, then we'll stretch. Feet under our hips. All right, we're on our right side. So now we bring our right leg back and out. Here we go, fix your hair. Tight belly, we hinge forward, right? Nice long torso, hinge forward. We've got a straight arm. Pull your shoulder blades back and down. Your arm comes up higher than your hip. Keeping your elbow higher than your ribs. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chest out. Butt out. Tight belly. Shoulders back and down. If you want a little more challenge, bend your front knee. That changes it up a little bit. This is bar. Millimeters matter. Little changes, big results. Let's do 5 more, then we'll meet long. Here's 5. 4. 3. 2. Meet me long. We're gonna pulse up. Lift up, pull your shoulders down, tight belly, chest out. All up, up, no down, up, up. 10 more, 9 more, 8, 7, 6, then we're coming to the bar. 4, 3, 2, keep your weight and let's stretch. Soft knees, we're gonna squeeze our butt and belly, take your weight up high. Elbows hug in, we lift, lift up, lift our chest, let our weight get heavy. Stretch out the back of our shoulders. All right, guys. We are going into leg work. So that was our warm up. Now we're going into leg work. We are going to start out with some heel lifts. So for today, we're doing everything in the zipped up. So feet, knees, thighs, everything comes together nice and tight. All right, now we have no knees in this one. We muscle up our quads to straighten our legs. Tight quads, tight butt, tight belly, shoulders back and down. We are one vertical line, shoulders, hips, heels. Let's find our beat. Up, up, up. Notice how your calves feel in this motion. Your calves are powering it, right? We're landing our heels every time. No bounce, all control. Up, down, up. Belly and butt is where our balance lives. How about we test that out? Hands on your waist. Just an option, you always have your bar or the back of your chair if you're using one. Tight belly, tight butt. That's where your balance lives. You can do anything with these two tight. Lift, lift, lift. How about a second balance challenge? Come into prayer. Every time your heels come up, squeeze your hands together. Let's activate our chest muscles. Lift, lift, lift. No knees, straight legs, muscle up your quads. Final, let's do a 10 count. Final option, arms up. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's stretch. Come to your bar or your chair. Just make sure you're using the high side of your chair. Let's step 1 foot back. All right, we have 1 foot back, heel is down, back leg is straight. to our bar. We tuck our hips, squeeze our butt, and then lift our chest. So our tuck is pushing everything forward as our knee is pushing back. That's what's lengthening the back of our leg. Oh, this feels so good. All right, guys, let's change sides. Heel down, make sure your heel stays down. We lean, then we tuck and squeeze and lift. Make sure your back leg is super straight. Here we go. We're coming into thigh work, guys. We've got 2 sets of thigh. 2 sets. Are you ready? We are going to start out in a wide second. So come up to your bar. Your feet are nice and wide. So your heels are wider than your hips and your toes are turned out slightly. Now, you're going to squeeze your butt. I don't want to see any hips coming at me though. We're just squeezing our cheeks. Tight belly, tight butt, shoulders down. Now imagine you have a wall behind you and your shoulders are connected to it. Slide down your wall. Slide down. You don't want, right? Look at that. Oh, look at that beautiful spine. Straight spine, shoulders over hips, one straight spine. We don't want shoulders up here, no good. All right, now let's do a self-check before we start moving. Your knees should be right over your insteps. If your knee is behind your heel, walk your heels together. If your knee is over your toe, or on this side, if it's over your toe, step your heels apart. Your shins should be parallel. Come on down. Press down. Down. Press. Press. All right, we are squeezing, not tucking. Tight belly, shoulders down. We have a lifted chest and a long torso. We're not really coming up. We're going down. 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 Now what you should be feeling is a nice active stretch for your inner thighs. We are working and activating our outer thighs and outer seat. Our belly's at the party. Our upper back is at the party because our shoulders are pulled back and down. We're going to do 5 more of these and then we're going to lift this heel. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold heel. Here. All right, here we go. Take your heel up nice and high. Press down, down, down. No up, all down. Yes, you've got this. Press. Press, keep pushing your knees back, stretching your inner thigh. Press, press, press. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, hold. Hold, hold, hold. Hold here. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Just hold. Yes. All right, place your foot back down. Opposite heel comes up. Inside heel now. Here we go. Press, press, press. Love you guys too. I'm seeing the hearts. Thank you very much for all of them. Keep pressing your knees back. Tight belly, tight butt, shoulders down. Your ears don't need them. Pull your shoulders down. Press, press, press. Stretching, actively stretching our inner thighs. Working our outer thighs. We're going to balance this out on our next set of thigh. Down. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Can you get low? Hold. Are you shaking? I'm shaking, guys. Are you shaking? If you're shaking, you're changing. You should feel so proud. All right, now, as an option, come up with 2 high heels. Your toes are now under your knees. Sink down. Do you see this shake? Oh my gosh. Here we go. Press down. Down. 10 times. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Don't shake it out. Zipped up thigh. All right, I'm going to come in front so you guys can see me real good. Squeeze everything together. Now we stretched out our inner thigh. We're going to activate it. High heels, stilettos the whole time. No halfway heels. Stilettos. Okay. Soften your knees. Shake out your booty. Don't let it help. Tight belly. Shoulders back and down. Slide down your wall. Let's check. Shoulders, hips, heels. I am on my wall. Here we go. Press down, down, down. Every time you press down, I want you to squeeze your legs together. Squeeze them tight. Activate your inner thighs. If you're shaking, you should feel so good because that means you are slimming your legs. I'm slimming my legs right now. I'm shaking like a leaf. Press down. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Squeeze your legs. Down, hold. Squeeze your legs. Down, squeeze your thighs. Down, squeeze, down, squeeze. Press through the shake. Thigh is fast. You've got this. Down. Squeeze your legs. Down. Squeeze them tight. Down. 3 more. Down. 2. Second to last. Then we stretch. Hold here. Keep your legs super tight. Press down. 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 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's stretch. You guys have earned it. Nice job. All right. Take one foot in hand. Our standing knee stays soft. We're going to bring our stretching knee under our hip, and then we're going to tuck and squeeze. The knee comes forward. Keep a tuck, keep a squeeze, and then draw your knee back into the grip. Back into the grip of your seat. Your seat is your magic sauce. That's what's lengthening your quads. So squeeze it tight. Tuck your hips forward. Linger just a moment. You've earned this stretch. You're lengthening now. Thank you for the love. I love you back. All right, guys, here we go. Let's change sides. Standing knee is soft, so oh my gosh, you guys are awesome. Standing knee is soft, so you can squeeze and tuck both sides, and then we draw our stretching knee back. Keep that tuck, squeeze it tight. Oh, stretching is so important. It finishes the effort, it seals the deal, and changes your muscles for those long ballerina muscles that we're all here for. How about some seat work, guys? All right, we are doing our best because we're at the bar. Why not? We need to feel like a little ballerina. Okay, you're going to come an arm's length from the bar. Your feet, your heels are together and your toes are turned out nice and wide. We're gonna soften our knees. I am starting on my left leg. So if you wanna take your left leg, great, go for it. Or you can take the one closest to me. Now, our standing knee stays soft the whole time so that it's in our thigh. A little extra quad work, you're welcome. All right, now we're gonna take our leg up to hip height as our shoulders come down to the bar. The bar is an awesome guide. We want our shoulders perfectly parallel to the bar. All right, now, your lifted hip, take it higher than your standing hip. Now push this shoulder down. All right, here we go. We're gonna tilt our tailbone so we have a neutral spine, and we're gonna lock it into place with tight abs. Then we're gonna squeeze our butt. Are you ready? Let's get our beat. Up, up, up. Lift high, lift. Notice I'm not saying down. My leg is at hip height, not higher, because I have a neutral spine. My abs are tight, my butt is tight, and it's the outside corner that I'm working here. You know that little spot of your cheek that doesn't like to stay in your bathing suit? That's what we're working. Lift, lift, lift. All right, now what you should be feeling on the outside of your seat, but also your outer oblique. So that's the outside of your abs, not in your low back. If you're feeling it in your low back, I want you to tilt your tailbone and then squeeze your abs. Then come back into the motion. 10 more lifts. 10, 9, hi guys, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, meet me high. On a 2 count, we're bending our knee in half, activating our hamstrings. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the pace. Couple things I want you to notice. My shoulders are parallel. My chest is lifted. My thigh is not moving, right? We are activating our hamstrings because carved out hamstrings lift tushies. And we are isolating, big time, that little spot on the outside corner of our seat. Let's do 5 more of these and we're ending with pulses. Here's 4, 3, tight belly, soft standing knee, 2, last one, you're gonna meet me long, second to last. Thank you for that love. Lift. We're gonna lift, up, up. Keep turning your knee out. Thank you, guys. Lift, up, lift, lift. Now, as our final option, if you wanna come up on releve, soft knee, lift up, up, up 10 times, then we'll stretch. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, let's stretch. Awesome job, guys. Okay, the leg we just worked, we're gonna straighten. The opposite knee is soft. Tight belly to protect your back. Come forward. Now walk your hands on your bar or your chair to your bent knee side. If you can come down to the floor, great, go for it. Tight belly to protect our back. Let's do a stretch to the other side. So straighten the opposite leg. Come on down. All right, God gave us two cheeks, so let's work both. Here we go. We have our heels together, toes turned out, soft knees. We take our opposite leg. This time, I'm working my right leg. You guys work your opposite one. Now, as we lift our leg up, we come down to the bar. We take our hip higher than, our working hip higher than our standing hip. Standing knee is soft. Shoulders are parallel. We lift our chin and chest. Here we go. Tilt your tailbone. Did you see that? Tilting tailbone. It's not rounded, it's just tilted for a neutral spine. Tight belly. Let's move. Lift up, 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 up. Soften your standing knee. Shoulders back and down. How about your belly? Tighten your belly up. Squeeze your butt. Use your butt to lift your leg. Lift, 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 up. Keep pushing your working side shoulder down so that they're parallel to the floor. We have even shoulders, uneven hips. Lift up, up, up. Looking good, guys. So strong. Little movements sometimes are so tough. All up, no down. 5 more, then we're going to bend in half. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold here. Hold here. Tight, tight belly. Tilt your tailbone. Shoulders back and down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is your standing knee soft? You want your standing knee soft so that your quad is carrying your body weight. You want your belly tight. Your thigh is not moving. You are just moving your foot in and out to activate your hamstring. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. All right, guys, we've got 5 more of these, second to last. 4 more. You should be feeling this in the outside corner of your seat and your outer oblique. 2 more. Knee stays at hip height. Last one, meet me long. Here we go. If you want, come on up on Relevate. It's an option. Lift, lift, lift. Up, up. You've got this. 10 times. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Yes. 3. Yes. 2. You did it. Awesome job, guys. Let's stretch. Working side is straight. Other side is bent. Come down with a tight belly. And then come over to your bent knee side. Alrighty, guys. Change the bend in your knees. Come over to the opposite side. Tight belly, always to protect your back. And then let's come on down to the floor. We're going to continue with a stretch series because let's be honest, you guys have earned it. Okay. Step forward with one leg, whichever one you want. Opposite leg is long. So I have my left leg back, right leg is forward. What we're going to do is our hips are going to come down to the floor and forward. Look how long my leg is. I'm not stretching from up here. Hips are down and forward. We want to stretch out our front body. Position 1, hands on our thighs. We squeeze our butt, lift our chest up to the ceiling and feel a lengthening stretch for our quad and hip flexor. If you like this and you want more, position 2, draw it up into your lower abdominal. Position 3, carry it through your entire abdominal wall, lifting your chest, squeezing your seat. Come back down to position 1. We shift our hips back, back vertical thigh, straight front leg, tight belly. Thank you for all that love. Hinge forward. All right, guys, this is what I care about. I care about a super straight front leg. If you can touch your toes, awesome. If you can't, awesome. Stay here and lift your chest. Only stretch to where your leg stays straight. If you're down here with a straight leg, awesome. But be honest with yourself and message me later how straight you kept your leg. All right, that's the most important thing in improving flexibility is a straight leg, not touching your toes. All right, come on up. Let's do the opposite side. Here we go. Step forward with your opposite leg. Now I'm on my right leg is back. Hips come down and forward. Look at how long this is. This is lengthening everything. Quads and hip flexors. Position 1, we're on our thigh. Lift our chest, squeeze our seat, lengthening. Position 2, you can carry it up into your lower abdominals. Position 3, if you choose to take it, bring it up through your whole abdominal wall. Reclaim your thigh. Position 1, we shift back, vertical thigh. Super straight front leg, tight belly to protect our back, and we hinge. All right, I'm just gonna stay up here. I can touch the floor, but I think it's more important to keep a straight leg than it is to touch the floor. So this is where we're stretching. Super straight leg, I push my chest forward, my hips back. All right, guys, let's come on down because we are in the perfect spot for some curl work. We are going to finish off with our abs today, and then we're gonna do a final stretch, and I'll catch you on the flip side. All right, here we go. To start out our abs, we are going to do a plank. Planks are my favorite ab work because they're not just abs, they're total body. So come on down to your forearms. Elbows are underneath your shoulders. Hands face each other. We're gonna come up to our toes, take our legs straight. Squeeze your seat, squeeze your abs. Now our hips, I don't wanna see hips up here or down here. I want hips in line with your shoulders. Squeeze your butt, squeeze your belly. Here we go, I wanna hear you breathe. Every time you exhale, squeeze your butt and belly super tight. Breathe it big, breathe, breathe. Now on your breath, we're gonna start marching our knees. Your goal is to keep your hips from moving. You are just marching your knees. If you can touch the floor, awesome. If not, don't worry, just bend them slightly. Hips don't move. Abs are tight, butt is tight, shoulders are down. We have 8 more each side. 7, because you can. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold straight. Big breaths. Let me hear you breathe 10 times. 9, 8, louder. 7, 6, yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's do a child's. Great job, guys. Catch your breath. Open up your back and come into your child's pose. All right, how about some curl? Here we go. Come on down, guys. Let me see. Here we go. I think that might be a little better. All right. We're coming up, sitting nice and tall. Our feet are in front of our knees. Feet in front of our knees. We are not squeezing our butt. We are squeezing our belly. Arms are in line with our shoulders. Tight belly. Shoulders back and down. We're going to come down to our tailbone and then lift our chest up to come up to straight. You're using your abs to lower and lift. Inhale, exhale, lower. Inhale, exhale, lift. You are squeezing your abdominal wall so tight, it should be hard to talk. Lift up. Lift up. Now, if you want to add on, I'm going to scoot forward. If you want to add on, you can come down to your bra line. So you can bring your low back all the way down to the floor. Take your breaks as you need them and then jump right back in. Come up. Lower down. All right, final progression. You can come all the way down. Notice my arms and shoulders don't move. I am only using my abs to lift and lower my body. So pick where you like. It could be here, up, just your tailbone. That's position 1. Position 2, you have the option to come all the way down to your low back. Or your final option is all the way down to your shoulders. Okay, pick this depending on how your abs feel, right? Is it only your abs working or are your shoulders, your butt and thighs coming into it? All right, whichever option you chose, 5 more. Here's 5. 4 more, guys. Then we stretch. 2 more. I think I missed 3, but I'll give it to you. Last one. Amazing. All right, let's come into a nice wide straddle for this morning. Or actually it's this afternoon. All right, take your hands at your hips. Legs are long, we're flexing our feet, pushing our heels as far away from our hips as possible. Now shift your hips forward to deepen your stretch. Tight belly, of course, to protect our back. We lean forward. Only come as far as you can with your legs straight, of course, and your chest lifted. All right, stay here, just breathe. We're not rounding yet, so keep your chest and chin up. We're gonna walk over. I'm walking over to my left. You walk over to whichever side you feel like starting with. All right, come back to center. Keep pushing your heels away and then walk over to the opposite side. Tight belly to protect your low back. Come down. Now we're going to tuck our chin. And what you're going to do is you're going to connect your breath. So on your inhale, you're going to let your body rise. On your exhale, you're going to deepen your stretch by coming lower. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, we lower. Let's go through a few more cycles of breath and then pause at the bottom. 30 minutes always goes by so fast. On our next inhale, we roll up. Let's sit cross-legged, facing each other. Let's place our hands at heart center. On an inhale, let's take them up nice and high, float them down to the floor. On your next inhale, take them back up. Draw in all of your accomplishment, your strength, all of the things you want to accomplish today. Draw them to heart center. Have an amazing day. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for being here. All right, guys, I will see you soon. Have a great day. Bye.